we have one of the backbones from a mammoth. No, this is a front foot bone from a mammoth. We also have some of the backbones here. Here is one of the bones out of his back. A real mammoth. The mammoth is a big, hairy elephant, like that. The woolly mammoth. And we have a baby mammoth tooth found in Alaska. All sorts of cool mammoth stuff, and you can come feel all this. Over here, we have some other interesting stuff about dinosaurs. This is a replica of a claw, a fingernail, from a dinosaur. That means he had to be very careful when he picked his nose. That's his fingernail. This one is a saber-toothed tiger. One guy told me that looked like his mother-in-law. I don't know what he meant by that. That's a head of a saber-toothed tiger. Here we have all sorts of pictures. You know, there's a lot of evidence that dinosaurs lived with man. The Loch Ness Monster, for instance. Here's a picture of Loch Ness Monster, the one that washed up on the beach in California, 1925, a dead dinosaur. There's just, I think we're being told something that's not true when they tell us dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. And we have right here in Pensacola 3 of the world-famous Ica stones. There are only 15 in America. They are very expensive to get out of the country of Peru, and a rich friend of mine bought them for me and put them in our museum here. Let me show you the Ica stones. Down in Ica, Peru, thousands of stones were found with dinosaurs and humans on them together. This guy's got a knife, and he cut the head off the dinosaur. Inside the belly of the dinosaur is apparently his friend who got his head chopped off by the dinosaur. And they tell us man never saw dinosaurs. Well, these stones were made at least 2,000 years ago by the Ica Indians, before the Inca Indians were even around. That's one of our Ica stones. Here's another one of the Ica stones that we have in our museum, showing a dinosaur holding a man by the neck. The desert varnish on here, which accumulates naturally on rocks, indicates they're more than 500 years old for sure, and because of other factors down there, they say they're probably around the time of Christ that these were made. Stones with man and dinosaurs together. Here's our third one. This one just simply shows a dinosaur holding a fish. He's got the dermal ridges on his back like a stegosaurus would. So don't let them tell you dinosaurs lived millions of years ago. Very interesting. Many dinosaurs on the stones have circles on the side. When you find dinosaur bones, you don't know what the skin looked like. But when they found dinosaur skin fossilized about 10 years ago, it had circles on the side. The only way they could have known to put them on the stones is to have seen a live dinosaur. So that's one of the Ica stones, and you can come by and feel these in just a moment. In our Science Center Museum here, we have all sorts of things for kids to play with. We have little Brillig, who is a ground squirrel, and she's a friendly little fella. She likes to play with kids, and you can come feel Brillig, really soft fur. We have a Dumbo-eared rat. Let me show you the Dumbo-eared rat. Oh, Isaiah's got him there. Look at that Dumbo-eared rat. Big ears on that. That's a mutant. Sometimes things go wrong when babies are born, and they have little strange features like that one has the big ears. We also have a bunch of gerbils down in here. They have a real fuzzy little tail. Over on this wall, we have the models of all the planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, that's where we are right there, little tiny Earth. Mars is real small, and then Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, the universe. And we have right in our museum here a real glass porthole from a space capsule. It is right here built into this wall, and you can come by and play with all the buttons and switches here. 1.5 inch thick, or 1.25 inch thick, solid glass from a real spaceship. It's scratched on one side because outer space is full of dust. And when they're going through the space, it hits the glass and it scratches it. And the dust settles in on the moon and other planets, and here they are telling us these things are billions of years old. They can't be. They would have a lot more dust if they were billions of years old. We have in our museum some of the real sulfur balls from Sodom and Gomorrah. There are charts over here you can look at about the maps of Sodom and Gomorrah. The Bible says it actually rained brimstone on those cities. One of the science experiments we do here is we have kids make their own miniature Grand Canyon. Over there in the corner you can see the textbooks say it took millions of years to make Grand Canyon. I don't think so.
G'day, mates. This is Ranger Joe right here at Dinosaur Adventureland in Pensacola. Do you love dinosaurs, swings, and adventure? Then Dinosaur Adventureland is the perfect place to have your awesome birthday party. Come with family and friends for a whole day of fun and adventure. This is the Dinosaur Adventure Place. Come to Dinosaur Adventureland, located 5800 North Palafox,